Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've tried doing this video like 5 times now. Hopefully this one's a charm. I have so much stuff to go over, and I keep forgetting one item, one talking point. I'm going to try to make this as fast as I can for as much as I got to give out. But first, I'm sorry I'm late. I usually do my videos on Friday or Saturday night. It is now technically Tuesday morning. But the air quality was so bad on Friday and Saturday that I was doing everything I could to try to avoid that air. I was in my car, and I don't know if my car even protected me at all, but I thought it might. So when I did my patrols, I would go out and I would do a walk as fast as I could without huffing, and get back in my car and hope that it did something, because it was making my eyes itch. And because I'm still talking to that same girl that I mentioned last week. By the time I got done talking to her, I talked to her till like 8:30. About the time she usually goes to bed. If I wanted to do a video, I would have had to go out where there was a nicely lit area in the courtyard again, like I did last week. And I didn't think it was worth it. And I'm glad too that I waited, because Friday when I weighed myself, I didn't think I lost any weight at all. And today, just 2 days later, I've lost a big difference of weight between the 2 days. I'll tell you in a second. So I'm glad. That that last week I told you I was 368 as the last time I weighed myself. Which that day that I did the video, I told you I didn't weigh myself that day. I ran out of time and got out the door before doing it. I totally forgot, and so I had weighed myself like a day or two before that video, and it was 368 pounds, right? Got on the scale on Saturday, or Friday, and it said that I was 367, so I thought I'd lost 8 pounds, right? And I was like, oh my god, the whole week I lost 8 pounds. I didn't even want to tell you guys that I was, but yesterday, I haven't done today, to be honest. Yesterday I weighed myself though, and I'm 361. So I'm guessing it's a water weight difference. Why, from Friday to what's Sunday? I say today is Tuesday, but for me it's still Monday. Being there work overnights. I live a nighttime life. When I weighed myself on Sunday, and so in 2 days I had lost like freaking 6 pounds. So, but yeah, I had weighed myself that Friday, and I was freaking out. I was like, what have I done wrong? And there's definitely some things that I can improve. For one thing, I've barely been drinking. I've been drinking minimal water, minimal liquids, period. And secondarily, I haven't been consistent with my workouts. Partly because 2 of those days, this last week, I hurt my back again. Again. Different spot, but two back injuries in 3 weeks, I think it was. I think it was 2 weeks ago that I had hurt my back. So I mean, the video before last was when I hurt my back. I don't know if I'm doing the math right here, but it was a very short time, and that's unusual for me, because even when I was heavy, like my heaviest, I was only getting my back hurt every like 6 months. I would move my back wrong and tweak it. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But for 2 years I couldn't work out. And the bigger thing though is that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday I'm working 12-hour shifts, and I have just enough time to get home and do my my normal things I do and get 8 hours of sleep. Make whether it be doing dishes and washing my face, whatever. So I didn't want to have to cut into my 8 hours to do workouts on those days. And if I did a workout on the days I worked, it was like lunges. It was nothing too special. Or maybe it was extra walking, whatever it was. But I was very inconsistent with it, really inconsistent with it. And I have been for a couple of weeks now. I'm sorry, but it's true. I try to be better, but the days just get away from me some days. Well, I'm sitting there thinking about that stuff and being really stressed out because of the fact that I had thought I lost a pound, and made a commitment that even on my work days I was going to get up at least a half hour early. The next day I do my workout, and by the time I did my stretching and got my resistance bands ready, I only had 15 minutes to do a workout. Very upset, right? Until I take my shower, have my breakfast, prepare my meals, and I'm ready to go to work, and I'm looking at the time, and I still got another half hour yet. So, evidently, doing that little workout that I did woke me up so much that I was able to do everything faster. So a half hour is just fine. That means I'm only getting like 7.5 hours sleep, but I think it's going to be worth it. To lose weight, the best thing you can do is work out on an empty stomach when you first wake up. I've done that forever. I just haven't been doing it. But yeah, I'm 361 as of yesterday. I could go on the scale right now, but today's been a pretty busy day, and I just want to do the video and get over with at this point. And I'm happy with telling you 361. Second point of interest to talk about. So that girl that I mentioned last week, her name is Lydia. We are going out tomorrow, and because we're going out tomorrow, I went ahead and I bought some new clothes. My jeans were ripped out. The bottoms were really raggedy looking, and some of the belt loops had been ripped out. And even though I wanted to wait until like another 20 or 30 pounds to upgrade my wardrobe a little bit, I wanted to look good for the date, so I bought a pair of slightly distressed jeans. I bought that shirt, and I bought a jean jacket. And I am a little concerned that it's too much blue, even though that shirt that you just saw it actually does contrast pretty well with the jeans and the jean jacket. I may still go with a green shirt. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably decide tomorrow morning. So wish me luck on my date for tomorrow. Her name is Lydia, if I haven't already said that. Met her on Facebook through a Singles and Mingles Washington Facebook page that I've been in for over a year. She has a 4-year-old daughter who sounds adorable on the phone, and who is putting two together. I guess she asked her if asked her mom if me and her were gonna get married, right? So that's cute. She seems like a really happy kid. Next point of oh my god, I didn't even tell you about the clothes. Told you about the clothes, but I didn't tell you the point I was gonna get out with those clothes. So what really came out of going to that store and buying those clothes is my sizes. I had no idea what my sizes were going to be. That I've been shrinking. So my normal pants I've had, my worn out pair of jeans, 55s, right? That's what I had. The new pair of jeans are 48s, and I could have probably gone with a 46, but I was a little concerned about the how much they'd shrink in the wash. They're right there, that kind of questionable area. What was even more surprising, and honestly, I think it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. Is that my shirts went from a 4XLT to a 2XLT. So yeah, that shirt you saw was a 2XLT. So that was sweet. That dress, when I put it on, fit just perfectly. I have not worn it since I washed it, but I assume since I've shrunken that since I bought it, it probably works out just right, right? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those sizes. Next point though, I don't think I've mentioned my Wii. My Wii, Nintendo Wii, guys, Nintendo Wii. A couple weeks ago, I bought a Wii in an effort to have extra ways of working out. Things like Punch Out, a boxing game, or Face Breaker, which is another boxing game. Both of those can really make me sweat and make my arms hurt. I also bought a fitness game, which I tried, and when I did the workout, I was not impressed. It was a low-level workout. I didn't know what to expect. I was not impressed, but the next day, I woke up, got out of bed, and I realized my butt hurt, like the butt muscles. Again, don't laugh. but my butt muscles almost never hurt ever. So I was impressed. I was like, okay, maybe it does work. Um, that was a few weeks ago. That was the thing I done that week. Every week I try to do something to improve my goals or my life somehow. This last week, the one I've been doing now for a week that's new, is the facial creams. So I want to get ahead of my wrinkles. I got a day cream and a night cream, and they claim that they have results within 1 week. That you can see some kind of noticeable results. And honestly, I don't think you can see it because it looks like the quality of the video is not so great. Um, but took a picture the day that I bought them, and I took a picture yesterday, which had been officially a week, and people on Facebook think that there's a big enough difference. They were complimenting me on the difference. So, so yeah, that was another nice plus to this week. So, all right, let me make sure here. My clothes, my sizes, my Wii, Nintendo Wii, freaking um, facial creams. I bought a Manscaper thing, so I that I know that sounds dirty or you have dirty thoughts, but that's mainly for my face, not so much for everything else. Although I'm a guy, I have to take care of that too. Um, God, sorry. Um, so I think that's everything. Not sure. Uh, anyway, um, since I'm in here and you guys don't usually see in here, it's my apartment building, or apartment room, living room. Um, so you get to see my living room and my dining room at least. All right. So okay, I think that's everything. I'm gonna give up if it isn't. All right. Again, wish me luck and stay motivated. Talk to you next week.